The trade of Montez Sweat has been a complete steal for the Chicago Bears. Since coming to Chicago, Sweat has 6 sacks, 22 total tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 14 quarterback hits, 3 pass deflections, and 1 forced fumble. And oh yeah, that's only in 8 games since he has come to Chicago. 5 of those games, he has done it by himself without other Pro Bowl rusher Yannick Ngakoue, who unfortunately suffered a season-ending injury a few weeks back. But Sweat is still ripping it up. But with Ngakoue not likely coming back to Chicago next year, we had to find another right-hand man for Montez Sweat. I have 3 guys that I'm going to go over today that I think could be great to pick at number 10 for the Chicago Bears. Hello everyone and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Brody and as always, thank you for tuning in. Before I get into more about the 3 guys that I want the Bears to consider for an edge rusher in the 2024 NFL Draft, make sure you smash that like button if you want the Bears to go out and get an edge rusher at number 10, along with putting your thoughts in the comment section below, throwing a bear down in the comments if you're excited about the upcoming season, and please scan the QR code below to learn more about today's sponsor, Freshie Organic Tequila Seltzer. So the 3 people that I'm going to go over today is Jared Verse from Florida State, Chop Robinson from Penn State, and Dallas Turner from Alabama. And I'm going to start with Jared Verse from Florida State. The 6'4", 260-pound edge runs a 4.59 40 time and is someone you want on your defense. Fast off the snap, very high motor, a great tackler, and fantastic at getting after the quarterback and just the backfield in general would be a huge pairing with Montez Sweat. This past year for Florida State, he's had 41 total tackles, 12.5 tackles for loss, 9 sacks, 3 pass deflection, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery. Like I said earlier, he would be not only a great pairing with Montez Sweat, but Montez Sweat would be a great mentor for Jared Verse. Verse can also switch to the inside if needed and be a complete problem and too quick for interior guards and centers, and he's one of the best guys to get to the backfield in college right now. The second guy that I'd want the Bears to consider is Chop Robinson from Penn State. The 6'3", 240-pound edge runs a 4.6 40 time and is also crazy off the snap and great at getting to the backfield. Very high football IQ, which makes him stand out compared to others. He also is really quick off the snap and is too fast for tackles and gets around them with ease. And when he goes after a quarterback, he wraps them up with ease. In limited play this past season with Penn State, he had 15 total tackles for 7.5 tackle for loss. Also 4 sacks, 1 pass deflection, 1 forced fumble, and 2 fumble recoveries. The guy is an absolute monster and is a backfield tackling machine that we need. What's also great about him is he can drop back into coverage and play like a linebacker, and with his speed and size, he's able to get after people quickly and be a spy. And the final guy that I'm going to talk about today is Dallas Turner from Alabama. Haven't talked about him yet, but this guy is a monster. 6'4", 250 pounds and runs a 4.44 40 time. According to scouts, he's arguably the fastest edge off the snap in college right now, along with being a fantastic tackler and is an opposing offensive line's nightmare. With 53 total tackles, 14.5 tackles for loss, 10 sacks, 1 pass deflection, and 2 forced fumbles for Alabama this past season, his draft stock is sky high right now. He is currently my favorite to go after at the number 10 pick to pair with Montez Sweat because of his sky high potential and also his playing ability. He would be very scary. He's also a proven dual threat that stays back and can drop back into coverage to force screens to die, or on top of it, quarterbacks to go out of the pocket and create more pressure on him for himself. Any 3 of these guys are great, but Dallas Turner is by far my number 1. And I want to hear who your number 1 is. Make sure you put your comments in the comment section below about who you want, or if there's someone I didn't name, throw them in there. Please like this video if you please could. And as always, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, bear down, baby.